Hello and welcome to Rec Revival UK. Today's video is going to be on my daily drive car, which is a 2006 Legacy RE with the 2 litre EJ204 engine. It's a non-turbo car and I've had it for probably 4 or 5 years now, and I do quite like this car. It is a project like every other car of mine that I like to keep. It's got a few modifications to make it just how I like it. Some were planned, some not, as they'll show up in this video. I've just finished fitting the sat-nav out of the diesel Legacy I bought as a donor car. More of the donor later in the video as well. I bought it with 133,000 miles on the clock for a priceless sum of just £1,260 with a couple of months MOT. Put an MOT straight on it, went straight through, so there was no problems there. But since then, it's had quite a few bits done to it, mostly due to a crash. As I believe you should keep your daily drivers mechanically spot on, and if there's a few things and bits and bats on it that need doing to it, bodywork wise, you shouldn't really worry about it because there's too many people that just bang into the car doors in the car park. But mechanically they kept spot on, and she's still going very strong with over 165,000 miles on it. I do have plans for some power upgrades, but that will definitely be on a different video to this one. Welcome to my daily driver, and this is just a standard-ish Subaru Legacy 2006. Currently missing the steering wheel and a few bits of interior. We've just done the navigation upgrade, so I've just soldered these wires in to get it all powered. And this is just the daily driver. It's had a facelift front end. This was the first accident repair I did. I'll put some pictures up on the screen in a minute to show the damage and what we've done. But this is just a basic daily driver that's slightly modified for comfort, and it's a nice family car for me, my wife and my 2 kids. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will put some pictures up and talk you through the damage to the car now. Just thought I'd quickly go through the mod to show that it all works. It's wired in. I have had to wire it into the car as the car didn't come with the plugs as standard. Best turn that off, we don't want any copyright strikes. Obviously this security we'll need to try and probably get Subaru to sort out. But it all seems to work as it should do. Well, on the 31st of January last year, my daily drive got into a bit of a bump, which wasn't my fault. I was driving out of a local car park, just after having a breakfast, when a woman in a white BMW decided to turn into the McDonald's without spotting me, proceeding to hit my driver's side and pushed me into a taxi. So my near side hit a taxi. How it must have been fate, it eventually turned down to the starting of this channel. The damage was relatively minor underneath. It needed obviously the plastics, the wing, the headlight, bumper. Because it upgraded to facelift at the same time, I also had to do the other headlight and bumper on the other side. It needed a tie rod or track rod for UK viewers. And then it all needed obviously re-MOTing, which I eventually got around to in December, and it was all back together and back on the road. There's a few. The car was classified as a Category S without the insurance company ever spending a minute to look at it, other than 8 pictures they asked me to take for them. Now I know they paid out £1,700 as the value of the car. I bought it back from them for £340. They gave me a cheque for just over £1,300. It still ran and drive, albeit with a bent track rod. I decided it was worth repairing because it was a solid, reliable car. So the first job the day they wrote it off was to strip off all the parts and broken bits and assess what was needed. When I added the cost for parts off eBay, it turned out the value was more than buying a donor car, so I went down that route and arranged for a donor car to be delivered. About 3 or 4 days later, the donor car turns up, took the full facelift front end off to put on this car, so that included both wings, the xenon headlights, the bonnet, the bumper, the grille. We also took tie rods off the car. I kept a set of wheels for it to put on mine, as well as the sat nav that you've just seen being installed. And then we proceeded to start looking to fit them, but there's only one problem: they were all in a shade of blue, and this car's black. So in freezing cold temperatures, I decided to paint the car so it at least looks alright from 20 foot. I'm still to this day pretty sure the paint froze to the bodywork rather than actually dried to it for a couple of months. And I swore to myself I'd get around to it all one day. Well, it's been about 15 months, and I got around to the bonnet last weekend. So I've now fitted the bonnet, used it for practice with the spray gun that I will be using on the Corsa. It's so much better to use a gun than it is to use spray cans. I'm far from anything experienced with a gun, and I got a 10 times better finish from the gun than I had from the spray can, so I can't stress enough the difference. It's really highlighted that I need to work on the prep in finding dents and spotting dents, and as you see across the car now, you probably spot loads on the bonnet that I've spotted since I've painted it. I wish I'd spotted them first, but that's life. That's me needing to learn. So now, this next week, I'll probably be redoing the wings for this and the bumper, so they all look one shade of black. And then we'll be looking to get the Corsa painted. I hope you liked the video, and if so, please subscribe. I'm sorry it was mainly pictures from the past, but I wasn't planning on making a video when I was repairing this car. So stay safe and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.